everyone, it is Foul Play here. We are back for match 4 of this modern league. Currently 2-1 after taking down Blue Black Shadow. We're up against Klopterop 12, losing the die roll. So we'll see if they choose to be on the play. So far, what's the wackiest deck everyone's seen post the Return to Zendikar or Zendikar Rising or whatever it's called? Post the most recent set that came out. What's the wackiest thing you've all seen? I've seen a no-land deck running Goblin Charbelcher. I think it was Goblin Charbelcher. The 4-mana artifact that like mills until you hit a land. And then they just like mill their whole library. So their lands are Simian Spirit Guide and all the new creature lands. And the front side of them appears to be the creature side or the spell side. So they'll just cycle through their whole library and then hit you in the face for 60 or 50 or whatever it might be. So that's kind of interesting. It seems a little bit soft to Leyline and things. So opponent is on the play. I feel like this hand is a keep, but we really want to resolve this Glade Cover Scout here. Otherwise, we're probably in a bit of trouble. I mean, at the same time, if this isn't a Thoughtseize deck, this is just like really good, so. And even if it is, I guess we have a Dryad Arbor we can try to go in on. Not my favourite creature in the world to try and enchant, but I've definitely won games doing it. Blooming Marsh. Oh, boy. I wonder what this means. Oh, no turn 1 Thoughtseize. Excellent. Thank you, opponent, for not stripping my hand of my only creature. Very much appreciated. So Scout Pass. I guess if they play 2 discard spells this next turn, we'll know that they were slow rolling and just looking to like Fatal Push a Birds of Paradise, a Noble Hierarch. Maybe they just go straight into a Tarmogoyf here. Dark Confidant even. Hand's looking pretty tidy. We got like double Griffspoon and Ethereal Armor. Pretty happy about that. We'll have a decent clock with this. Oh, Gifted Aetherborn, okay. So my plan is to pretty much ignore this. Unfortunately, I've got to play the Dryad Arbor here. To play around turn 3 Liliana. I can just Griffspoon and attack for 2. Maybe I just assume they don't have Liliana. I mean, it's not hugely common in the metagame at the moment. What with like Uro doing Uro things. I mean, plus the Liliana Uro gets discarded. Doesn't seem good to me. I feel like we erase this Gifted Aetherborn pretty easily once we empty our hand onto our Scout. Just like trying to avoid the blowout there, obviously. Right, so they're attacking. Of course, I'm not going to block. I can't imagine anything worse in the world there. Let's see what they do with their second main. Maybe we'll get some more clues as to what their deck's doing. Maybe it's a vampire deck. So they do nothing there. Are they just like... I feel like the safest line is put Lurrus into my hand at this point. And attack for 2. If I like do double Umbra, they like Fatal Push my Dryad Arbor into Liliana next turn, I'm just screwed. Where if I do this line, at least I can cast Lurrus next turn. Or maybe the turn after with Totem Armor. And then I have a chance. So that's my reasoning there. Of course, they didn't even do anything end step, which is very confusing. Maybe I should just be applying the pressure. Phyrexian Revoker, well, that's not going to do very much. Not against us. Guess they just name Windswept Heath and look to get my hand. Griff's Boon. Well, I can't get one out of the grave onto my creature. But it's already on my creature, so... Unless they're looking to destroy the one that's on my creature currently and then stop me from getting it back. But then I could just get it back with Lurrus. I'm very confused there. Alright. Well, our opponent's done, like, literally nothing. So I feel like it's time to apply some pressure. Oh, he's cracking in response to this one. Abrupt Decay destroying the first Ethereal Armor. Okay, that's fine. I kind of really feel like I want this Dried Arbor around, at least for another turn. So I'm going to enchant it with the Hyena Umbra here. Now we can attack for 7. Next turn we can Lurrus, get back Ethereal Armor, play Griff Spoon, and attack for a lot. So Griff Spoon will add 2. And then Ethereal Armor will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have an extra 8. We'll have 13 damage. That's 1 off lethal. That's if we attack with the Dried Arbor on the side. Although we need the Dried Arbor to get the Griff Spoon back. Although we're still at 10. Our opponent's like super clocked right now. I think we're fine. And we just top deck Daybreak Coronets. So, sorry, Ethereal Armor. So now we just double Ethereal Armor. 1 from the grave, 1 from board, attack in the air and win. It would have been 1 short with the Griff Spoon, but with the double Ethereal Armor, we have got the goods. And I don't know if Lurrus got me the victory there or not, because if I didn't have Lurrus, I would have been more aggressive with my auras and attacked my opponent a lot earlier, but yeah. Alright, so this is a black-green rock deck. So against Tarmogoyf decks, I like to bring in my Graveyard Hate and also my Leylines to protect my creatures. We want to trim some Core Spirit Dancers, and then after that we probably want to be just mana efficient, really. I might just cut an All That Glitters and Spider Umbra. And hopefully they're not running anything wacky like Engineered Explosives, because that would be pretty bad for us. They very well could just be running Lurrus in the main deck as a creature, which means that Engineered Explosives would almost be a guaranteed sideboard. But we haven't seen any of that yet, so we don't really know. We do want some number of Core Spirit Dancers in to potentially be a draw engine later. The Lurrus might be good. Alright, we'll remove 1 Core Spirit Dancer for the Lurrus. So the main deck Lurrus is not a bad top deck if they've done like Abrupt Decays to our graveyard and destroyed our enchantments, right? Because then we can get them back. Don't want to go down too much on toughness auras as well, because Plague Engineer is a big issue. Alright, we'll keep this one. What are you, bottoming a land? Yeah. I like bottom land here. We get 2 draws to find a land. They're probably going to make us discard a creature or aura. So this way we get at least 2 auras and a creature. A Birds of Paradise. That's very odd. Alright. Cool. Well, let's go, Mr. Scout. After seeing Gifted Aetherborn, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that they're playing something wacky like birds. Wonder what their turn 3 is that they're so, you know, wanting... They're wanting to get it to it so, like, badly. Like, why are they wanting to get to it so badly? A little bit confusing. Liliana? Oh, that's fine. We had the other scout in hand. Joke's on you, opponent. So, play around Plague Engineer by playing Ethereal Armor? No, play around... I think I have to play around Plague Engineer. It's going to suck if they make us discard the Rancor, though, because then they can chump block with Birds of Paradise, and we don't kill Liliana. So that's really bad, but I have, like, a Plague Engineer feeling, you know? Or they just play a freebooter. I mean, I guess that'd be really good either way. Alright, well this one might be difficult, but like Leyline is great here. I don't know what my opponent's trying to do. And a Tarmogoyf. Okay, 2 cards left in their hand, and they're not plussing Lily? Alright, damn, they plus Lily. Look, it's got to be Horizon Canopy we discard. I can't see a world where that doesn't happen, right? We draw the Spider Umbra, so this is, like, really awkward. Sucks. Wait, they're letting us get Lily? Alright, let's assume they don't have another one and they just have, like, a Damnation or something. I don't know. Jam that Spider Umbra. Maybe that's a loose play. Maybe they just have the other Liliana. And I'm just playing into it. Doesn't make sense why they wouldn't block with, like, Freebooter there, because then they eat my creature for free. But, like, even if they have another Liliana in hand, surely they just use the neg effect from that and then play the other one and plus the other one. And, like, I get a Rancor out of the exchange. Whoop-de-doo. Actually, it doesn't even enter the battlefield. It'll just stay in my graveyard from the stack. Well, having seen Kitesail, Freebirder, and Birds of Paradise, I'm liking these Griftspoon a lot less. I'm definitely going to board in these Spider Umbra and the All That Glitters over 2 of them. Malmstrom Pulse on Ethereal Armor. Okay. Look, let's just attack. We can't really block here. I guess we could block the Kitesail Freebooter. I don't see that being a winning line. I want to be in a situation... Otherwise, I'll just attack with the Tarmogoyf. And obviously, our 4 damage here is more important than 1 damage the Kitesail's dealing. So obviously, we just want to draw the Daybreak Coronet, attack for 7, gain 7, all of that. Bone Picker, hardcast, okay. That is an awful draw. So now we're on 7 life, so we need to go chump blocker mode. So I guess I'll just play this Dryad Arbor for the Tarmogoyf, and then I can block the Freebooter. Or the Bone Pick is probably a more important block than the Freebooter. We're just like stalling to hopefully a Daybreak Coronet. Or maybe a... what do you call the card? Oh yeah, that is annoying. Okay. Think we have to chump block the bone picker here. And still hope we draw Daybreak. Because that's like a creature off the board for just like a Spider Umbra, which isn't that important. Another Kite Sail freebooter in hand. Okay, that's fine. Daybreak on top, and we should win. Holy cow. Alright. We're doing it. So obviously now we can attack for more. Attack for enough that we gain life. And they can attack for a lot more back. But every turn we attack, you know, potentially they'll do a chump block. We'll draw an extra aura. All of that. And we can get bigger. They can currently only deal 8 to us. And we're dodging like an Assassin's Trophy and Abrupt Decay here. Looks like they drew the Hissing Quagmire. So, yeah. I guess they're deciding whether or not they want to attack with Tarmogoyf. I guess they just keep attacking with Tarmogoyf. There's no reason for them not to. But they're only netting 1 damage a turn this way. And either they're going to start losing creatures or they're going to start losing life, right? No, maybe I'll cycle that Windswept Teeth here. See what they do with their Kite Sail. Like, if I do Windswept Teeth into Plains, cycle Horizon Canopy, I draw any 1-mana aura, I throw it down on my creature, deal more damage, gain more life. At the moment, yeah, they can only hit us down by 1 a turn. Another Blooming Marsh. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I like to see. This Kite Sail freebooter blocks next, and then the one with the Rancor. Once I get the one with the Rancor, I'm happy. Although, hopefully, between our Horizon Canopy draw and our next draw step, we just play another aura out anyway. So, taking ourselves down nice and low to 3 here. Guess there's no reason to not get a Temple Garden there. Aura, aura, aura. Alright, give me an aura. Joke's on you when you thought sees me next turn, opponent. So they're 1 damage off. Oh, wait, they're not 1 damage off killing us because Kite Sail freebooters will gain us life. So they're chump blocking with that freebooter now. That's good. They're running out of time. And they haven't just immediately dropped land, which makes me think they have drawn something. What that something is, I'm not sure. Nora would be really nice here. Another Tarmogoyf. Okay. Holy cow. We can shrink these Goyfs. So, if we exile... we can't quite do it. Guess we just exile the Scout. Opponent's going to have to chump block with this Kite Sail freebooter at some point. Probably next turn, not this turn, but hopefully that's good enough. We're giving our opponents Tarmogoyfs. We're making them 4/4s. Although, wait, if this artifact goes to the graveyard, there might be 5/6s. That's not got us bait. They're 4/5s. Great. So we can block one, gain some life, and then the other one just deals like 0 damage to us. Oh, -1 damage to us. That's great. Okay, cool. So now we attack, kill their freebooter, get our Rancor back. We can't do much about it because of the Chalice. But then next turn we attack in the air and win. Alright, great. Awesome game. Well, we really had to dig deep to come back from that. Obviously, the Daybreak Coronet did all the hard work, but it was all about stalling with enough time just to get to that Daybreak Coronet. Soul Guide Lantern playing a very good part there as well. Take note that if that was a Path to Exile, I would have been able to path one of the Goyfs, the other one would have killed me. So, Graveyard Hate, very good against these Tarmogoyf decks, right? Great. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was an absolute blast, getting that game that went right down to the wire at the end there. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for daily Bogles content. We do 3 leagues a week, with the Sunday match, or Sunday league being a blue league with either Bant or blue-white. And yeah, so if you're interested in keeping up to date with all the content, be sure to subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.